so tired of hearing how much I miss you, but I kind of feel sorry for them, 'cause they'll have...
G'day guys, my name's Dave and welcome to another Guitar Zero to Hero song tutorial. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to play Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo, which is an awesome track. Now for the basics of this song, you'll need your guitar and standard tuning, and you will need a capo on the 3rd fret of your guitar. In this lesson, I'll be teaching you how to finger pick it, but I'll also teach you some easy strummed chords as well if you're just a beginner. Now if you want to master your chords back to front, then be sure to head over to guitarzerotohero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. Or if you want to improve on your guitar in general, then sign up to Guitar Zero to Hero Premium, which is my complete step-by-step guitar course. Let's jump into the lesson. Okay, so let's start with the verse, and we're going to teach you a nice and easy finger-picked version that mimics the piano in the actual recording, and then I'm going to teach you some easy chords if you just want to strum and sing along. So starting with the finger-picked version of the verse, there's just 2 lines of tab. Now we're going to start with the G chord, but this is a really lazy G chord, so you can just take your ring finger and put it on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. Now for our finger picking basics, your thumb will take care of the 6th, 5th and 4th strings, and your index, middle and ring finger will take care of the 3rd, 2nd and 1st strings respectively. Ideally, they shouldn't pluck any other strings other than the ones they've been assigned to. Now what we're going to do is start by pinching the 6th and the 3rd strings together, and then we're going to just continually pluck that 3rd string on 8th notes, so it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we're just going to continue that for 2 bars. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Then for our next chord shape, it's an E minor. Now some of you might ask, if I'm not plucking any of these strings, and why am I pushing down these 2 notes? Well, the reason for that is that it's good practice. The underlying chord is still an E minor, and if you happen to hit the wrong string, it will still sound okay. Whereas if you accidentally hit the open strings like that, then it'll sound really bad. So as a general tip, when you're finger picking, you should try to fret the underlying chord, even if you're not going to be plucking those particular notes. So we're going to be doing the exact same thing here with this E minor. So start with the pinch and then continuing on with the 3rd string. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Then we go to a C chord shape, but you only really need to put down your ring finger and middle finger like this. We're going to do the exact same thing, but our bass note now is the 5th string. So and then we're returning to the G, but just for 1 bar. It doesn't play for 2 bars. So that's it for the finger picked verse, which will sound like this. So that's it for the finger picked version. Now for the easy strummed version, it's really simple. There's 2 lines of chords here. So the strumming pattern for this easy strummed version is just going to be 8 down strums followed by an up strum. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we have a G chord. That's played through twice. Then we have an E minor. That's played through twice. Then we have a C chord. That's played through twice. And then we have a G chord. Played through once. So you're going to play that once for each chord, and the easy strummed verse sounds like this. Next we move on to the chorus, and first off I'm going to teach you the finger picked version, and then I'll take you to the easy strummed version if the finger picking is too hard. So for the finger picked version, there's 3 lines of tab here. We're going to start with an altered C position, so it's based around a C6. So get the first 2 notes down, and with your index finger, instead of putting on the 1st fret of the 2nd string, put it on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. So let's break this first bar up into 2 sections. So our first 4 notes goes 5th string, 4th string, 2nd string, and 4th string. And then for our second group of 4 notes, it's 3rd, 4th, 2nd, 4th. So in total for this bar, For the second bar, we stay in this position. For our first 4 notes, we're going 5th, 4th, 3rd, 4th. So, and then for our second group of 4 notes, you're going to go 2nd string, 4th string, and then at this point, take your index finger and put it back into the 1st fret of the 2nd string to play a regular C chord. We're going to pluck the 2nd string and back to 4th. So that last set of 4 notes, and that bar in total. And then we're going to go to a G add 9 shape. So just put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and your middle finger will go on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. For this picking pattern, we start with bass note, 4th, 2nd, and 4th. And then the second group of 4 notes is 3rd, 4th, 2nd, 4th. The bar in total. And the first line of tab in total. Now the second line of tab is almost identical, except there's an extra bar. So in that extra bar, we're going to be pinching an E minor chord like this. So the 6th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. And then a D chord, so just the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. Then a G chord, but you just need to put your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. Pinch the 6th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. And then a G/B, so put your index finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and that's our bass note. And we're pinching the 5th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. So that last bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So the second line of tab in total. And then for the third line of tab, we go back to a C chord. We're going to pluck 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 4th, and do that twice. And then you're going to take your index finger and put it on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, so our C6, and we're just going to strum those 3 notes from 5th to 3rd string. Hold that out for 2 beats, and then go to a D/F sharp. If you don't like playing the D/F sharp, you can just play a D chord, but I like that lower note in the D/F sharp. And then we end with the G chord. So that's it for the fingerpick chorus, which sounds like this in total. So that's it for the fingerpick version. Now for the easy strummed version, and there's just 3 lines of chords. We're going to start with our C chord, and I'm going to strum that for 2 strumming patterns, and we're just using that strumming pattern that we had in the verse, and then we go to a G. Then for our second line of chords, the first 3 chords are exactly the same as the first line of chords, so 2 C's and a G. But then we go E minor, D, G, G/B. So it's the same as a G, except you're lifting your ring finger and muting that, so the bass note's that B note. So the bass note is that 2nd fret of the 5th string. So those 4 chords, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then for the third line of chords, we have C for 1 full strumming pattern. And then we go to C6, and we'll just strum those 3 notes, the 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings. Hold that out for 2 beats, D/F sharp for 2 beats, and then end on a G. So the easy strum version sounds like this. So that's it for the easy strum version. The final thing I'm going to teach you is the last chorus, which is really stripped back. I'm going to start with a C chord. We're just going to strum the 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings though. So just strum up till the 3rd string, and then we're going to do the C6 and strum the exact same 3 strings. And then we're going to hit a C major 7. So lift that index finger, and we're going to strum up till the 2nd string. And then we'll play the full C and strum those same strings. Then we're going to go to a lazy G, so ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. We're going to pinch the 6th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. And then go to a G add 9, so put that middle finger down on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. And we're going to pinch the 6th, 4th, and 3rd strings. And this is one instance where you can take your index and middle finger up 1 string. And then we'll pluck the 2nd string. So that bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So the first line of tab, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4. So for the second line of tab, it's almost identical except we have an extra bar on the end. So we're going to pinch the E minor chord like this, and then a D, and then G/B. So just put your index finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. And we're going to pinch the 5th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. Back to our D. So it's a little bit different to the regular choruses. So, and for our 3rd line of chords, we're just going to strum the C chord up till the 3rd string. And then our C6, and then D/F sharp, and then G. And for the final line of chords, it's that C6 again, G/F sharp, and then we end with an E minor. So that's it for the last chorus, which sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 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 1, 2, And those are all the parts you need to learn for this song. So now I'll be doing a full playthrough of the song. In the first half of the lesson, I'll be doing the finger-picked version. In the second half of the song, I'll be doing the easy strummed version. Of course, you don't have to play it like this. You can mix and match as you please, or play it just as finger-picked or just as strummed. A big thanks to my friend Nana for lending her awesome vocals to this playthrough. If you want to check out her YouTube channel, there's a link in the description below. Feel free to play this back as many times as you'd like to, practice, play along to, and see how you go.
Probably with that blonde said forever, now I drive alone past your street. Yeah, you said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
Thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this lesson, then I know you'll absolutely love these other lessons too. So hit the link here, or if you want to grab a copy of my free guitar ebook, then head over to guitar0tohero.com or click the link here. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys next time on Guitar Zero to Hero. Cheers.